Welcome back. You're watching the Late Night News. Qatar has welcomed MF Hussain, India's greatest and most celebrated artist, with open arms. He has been conferred Qatar nationality, something that is given very rarely. India does not allow dual citizenship, even though it has constituted the category of the overseas Indian citizen. Hussain will no doubt seek to acquire OIC status after completing the due procedures. Since 2006, when the Hindutva hate campaign against him escalated, Hussain has been living in Dubai, spending his summers in London. Now, we've been bringing you the wish list of many in the run-up to the union budget on a special segment, Vitamin M. Now we bring you the wishes of the education sector from Giridharan, the CEO of EdServe.
Many say if you give them food, you feed them once, but if you give them education, you feed them forever. I am joined by Mr. Giridharan, CEO of EdServe, a company that caters to the educational needs of various students from different colleges and schools, and he has his own wish list for the Finance Minister, Pranab Mukherjee.
Honorable Finance Minister, I, as a representative of the education industry, wish to see the government schools to be outsourced to the private sector in terms of the management control. This is because currently government owned as well as government controlled schools are at large. About 22 crore children are studying in the primary school. Most of them are part of the government schools of over about 1 lakh schools. So looking at the scenario, there is largely a lack of accountability is there among teachers and also the quality of training. So we wish that government could control the cost and also could bring in a lot of accountability at schools if they are controlled by private sector. So I don't really mean here to selling off the schools. The ownership can still remain with the government, but then the government can look at controlling the quality, controlling the management of schools by outsourcing it to private sector. For the private sector, they can do it at a cost, though it is free to the children. They can do the service and then reimburse from the government, get it reimbursed from the government, and government can also look at checking the quality, checking the throughput, checking the value of the education gone in before they can scrutinize and do that kind of reimbursement.
Well, those are the expectations coming in from the educational sector, and hope it should find its place in the Union Budget 2010. In Chennai, with camera person Damodaran, Minal Shah, NDTV Hindu.
The BCCI selection committee has announced the team for the third ODI against South Africa in Ahmedabad. Chennai boy Ravichandran Ashwin has got a look in, besides opener Murli Vijay. The third ODI being a dead rubber, the selection committee has decided to rest many of the frontline players, including Virendra Sehwag. Sachin Tendulkar has already announced his decision to sit out of the ODI to recuperate from the cramps that he suffered during his record-breaking effort in Gwalior. Karnataka pacer Abhimanyu Mithun too has been named in the 13-member squad. Besides, the selection committee has also named 30 probables for the T20 World Cup. Now, NDTV honored the Little Master with the NDTV Icon of the Year award, and this is what he had to say.
The kind of support that I received from everyone around me, right from my brother initial stages and my family, then my coach, and then the international career. Obviously I got married, and then my wife and her family, everyone. I think it's been terrific, and the people of India have stood with me and behind me in difficult times, and I really want to take this opportunity to thank all of them for having been with me and supported me for such a long time, and that has really helped me a lot and allowed me to achieve whatever I have achieved in the last 21 years.
That's all we have time for on this bulletin. Keep watching NDTV Hindu for all the latest news and updates.